This is the easiest and best fully automatic iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. Before we get started with this farm, make sure you're at least 150 blocks away from the closest village or pillager outpost. As well, you don't want to build it near any mountains like this, otherwise the iron golems might spawn on there instead of in the farm. Also, ideally, you want to be over top of some water, although you can build this farm over top of land, it doesn't really matter. The first thing you want to do is go about 50 blocks into the air. This number doesn't really matter. We just want to build a farm in the air so no mobs end up spawning on the ground. So that should be close enough there. Now what you want to do is build out 3 blocks in all of the directions and then connect the edges so you have a 7x7 platform up at the top here. Once you've got this 7x7 platform up here, we want to make a 6 high wall around the outer edge of the platform. Now that we've got this box, hop down inside and place down 10 blocks on one side. Turn around and place 10 blocks on the opposite side. You then want to take 10 beds and place them on top of all these blocks, so 5 on each side. Now break these blocks that we've just placed down underneath here. So I want to break those 10, break these 10 over here, and then place 10 more beds underneath all of those beds, so we should have a total of 20 beds down here. Now place 5 blocks in the middle, and 5 more blocks in the middle there, with 1 in the middle, and 4 in the corners. Once you've got this, you want to place a torch inside of here to make sure that when we get the villagers up here, none of them end up dying from a zombie that spawns inside of here or anything like that. And now once we've got this, you want to take your workstation. Now this can be any workstation, fletching tables, lecterns, anything like that. For me, I'm going to use the fletching table just because I feel like it. And you want to place 20 of them inside of this area here. So when you're all done, you should have 20 beds and 20 workstations. Now that we've got this, we have to get 20 villagers up here. Now getting villagers this high up can be a little complicated, so I either like to use a bubble elevator or stairs or anything like that to get them up. I also only like to get 2 inside of this area, throw them a stack of bread, and then eventually they will end up breeding and making 20 villagers. While you're doing this as well, make sure that you don't have any of the guys with the green jacket. Once you have all 20 villagers inside of here, they should all have the same profession. So you can see I have 2 villagers inside of here. I threw them some bread and now they're going to breed together and make more villagers. Now that we've got all 20 villagers inside of here, and as you can see, they all have the same profession, you want to make a roof over top of these guys. Again, making sure you have that torch inside of here so they don't all end up dying, because that would be really unfortunate and very annoying to get all the villagers back. Once you have that, you should have a box with the villagers inside. Now what you want to do is go out 1 block, up 1 block, and make a 1 high wall around the outer edge of the farm, not on this actual block, but along the edge. And as you should start to see, cats and iron golems do start to spawn here. Now if iron golems spawn, it can get a little annoying to make the farm, so you're just going to want to kill them every time they do. Once you've got this, take either your leaves or slabs, whichever one you need. You just want to spawn proof this block up here to make sure that no iron golems spawn on the edge. They all spawn inside your farm like this. Like I mentioned, iron golems are now starting to spawn. What I'm going to do is build up 3 levels like this so he can't kill me, if you're in survival mode obviously, and then kill this guy just to make the farm building process a lot easier. There we go. Now that he's dead, go to any one of the 4 corners, place 3 blocks, 2 like that and 1 there, with a bucket of water in the corner, and you should see, look at that, you should see that all of the water flows, and then there's 3 blocks here at the end. Again, I am going to have to kill this iron golem. Now that you've got this, you want to break these 3 blocks. Sorry, cat. And then you want to, I'm just going to temporarily break through here and place a block down right there, because you want to place down either one, or I recommend having a double chest there with a piece of glass on top. Sorry, I don't have this. A piece of glass on top so you can still open up that chest. And then what you want to do is take 3 hoppers and lead them all into each other. So any iron or items that fall inside of these hoppers are all going to end up inside of this chest down here. You now want to come over to this corner and break these 5 blocks, and then those 3 blocks right there. You now want to place solid blocks along here, and then 5 solid blocks in the corner like that. Now take your sign, place 1 right there, 1 right there, and 1 right there, with a with a bucket of lava in the corner there. And then to get rid of these cats so they don't slow down the rates of your iron golems dying, you want to take some campfires and place them over top of all of these spots so those cats die. And now this iron farm is complete. One more thing that I did forget to mention while this iron golem's dying is you actually want to place some slabs up here as well, just because if you place leaves, they're going to burn to the lava, but you want to place something to make sure the iron golem spawn inside of the farm and not on the outer edge. But as you can see, the iron golem dies and all of his drops go inside of this chest. Well, that's going to be all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As well, you can download this world. It's the first link in the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.